I always thought the worst betrayal would come from the person you sleep beside, not the person who raised you. My partner and I had a pact, no secrets, no lies. That's why, when I woke up alone at 2 a.m. and heard the front door close, my stomach dropped like I just missed a step on the stairs. I threw on a hoodie and followed him into the dark, heart pounding so loud I was sure he'd hear me. He walked 2 blocks, glancing over his shoulder, and when he disappeared behind the park's old oak tree, I crouched behind a dumpster, watching. My breath caught when my mother stepped out from the shadows, not him. She hugged him, tight, desperate, like she'd been starved for it. They whispered, too low for me to hear, but I saw the way her hand lingered on his chest. Everything in me screamed to run, to scream, to do anything but freeze, but I just watched as my boyfriend and my mother stood so close you couldn't wedge a secret between them. I waited until they left separately, then stumbled home, my mind racing through every family dinner, every inside joke my mother cracked about young love, every time my partner left the table to take a call. The next morning, I confronted him, expecting a denial, anger, anything but the truth. But he just looked at me, eyes rimmed red, and said, "She threatened to tell you something I did before we met. She said she'd ruin us." I thought he was lying, deflecting. Then my mother called, her voice icy. I warned him. "Now you know what loyalty looks like." That's when it hit me, the secret wasn't about cheating. My mother had been blackmailing him, manipulating both of us for her own twisted sense of control. The betrayal wasn't just theirs, it was mine too, for letting my fear of abandonment blind me to the toxic grip she'd always had on my life. Standing there between them, I realized the only person I could trust was myself, and that I'd have to walk away from both of them to finally be free.